Hey guys, so the old truck there wouldn't stay in third gear. It'd pop out. Like I had to hold it into third gear. Every other gear would stay in. And so I got on the web and started looking up what the problem could be. And I found several different things, but the easiest solution for me was to pull this top cap and replace one of the forks. This is my third gear fork here. And although I don't know, I mean, comparative, it looks bad, but it doesn't look that bad. So anyway, I put a new fork in this. It was relatively easy. I didn't take you guys along because I mean, most of you probably don't care about this, but just thought I'd kind of give you an update on what I've done this afternoon. So this is a sm465 transmission. It's made by Muncie. And it's got the granny gear and all that kind of stuff in it. And so you pop this deal out, and a lot of things I read said you had to pull multiple forks out. Well, I found that not to be the case. Basically, I just popped this little guy here out of the back end there, drove that out, drove that pin out, and basically that rod slides right out that hole. Simple as that. I didn't have to pull all this other stuff off. Main thing I had to do was go find some roll pins, which wasn't all that difficult. I went to Fastenal and they had some that would work. The shifter comes out real easy, a whole lot easier than I thought. It really isn't held in by much, this here, and it just pretty much pops right out. But don't know if this is going to fix it yet. I'm getting ready to put it back in and we'll find out. But you can see there's all my gear cluster, and you can see down in there's reverse. It hits this here. I'm not sure what gear that is, but you can see some of the gears have been, or some of the teeth have been a little bit chewed on. I thought maybe that might have been a problem, but talking to a guy at work, he said he didn't think so. He thinks that's from cranking it into reverse, and it just, you know, after a while, after years and years of doing that, it's going to wear on those teeth. He really thinks it's going to be the fork, so I'm hoping that that's the case, because that's the easiest fix. The only other deal is there's some kind of spacer that goes in these, and I'm not sure where it goes, that I saw that said it's supposed to keep it from popping out of gear, but that's a full transmission rebuild. That's pulling the whole transmission out, pulling all the gears out, changing synchronizers out, doing all kinds of stuff, and I'm not interested in doing that. So if this will fix it, I'll just put it back together and be happy with this. Maybe someday I'll go ahead and rebuild this completely, but as for now, I just wanted a quick fix to keep it from popping out of third when I'm driving it, because it's a pain in the ass to have to hold it in third gear all the time. So got my baby girl out here today. That's the reason I'm mostly not working on the Camaro. Got me a new sound bar for the TV, and she's watching Charlie Brown right now. But aren't you? And so yeah, it's my Friday. I've got her, and I don't have a nurse today, so she's out here hanging out with Dad. My next step on this is to strip all that down, pretty much both sides on the ass end, and get them all in this epoxy primer. Well, it's 100+ degrees outside, so when I do it, I'm going to spin the Camaro around here, turn the fan on, and just strip it in here and let it suck out the wall. But I don't want to do it with her in here. So Daryl, I know you want me to get back on this car and make some videos, and I really want to, but today's just not going to happen. Alright guys, let's go for a ride. Let's see. I got it back in, but it's not like I didn't get crazy with the bolts. I only kind of put the top cap back on. All that does is sling oil up, so it's not going to do much. I've got 3 or 4 bolts in there. Anyway, let's see what she does. Reverse is working. That's a good start. Alright, there's first. Third's what we're looking for. It popped out of, let's stay in first and second, pop out of third. Staying in second. All right, here comes the test. See if that fork did the trick. Nope. Nope, won't stay in third. So the fork didn't fix it, which that was the obvious first thing to do, since it was the easiest fix. But that didn't fix it. So now I've got a brand new third gear fork. Hold on a second. Guess I'll shut the door before I go for a drive. Anyway, so yeah, I guess my door's not gonna stay shut. But all right. So yeah, that sucks. But I got a new third gear fork, and looks like I might take transmission apart and figure out what the hell's going on, why it's still popping out of third. So, well, sucks doing all that work for nothing, but it is what it is. I'll bring you back. Alright, one thing I was going to show you guys on this fork. This is the old fork. You can see right there it's been rubbed by, I'm going to guess that's probably a gear. And I'm wondering if that's not helping kick it out of gear. But I don't know. Sounded like the new part was rubbing. I could hear some kind of funky sound. So I don't know. I got to figure out what's going on. So alright guys, that's going to be it. We'll see you.